In this video, I am going to show how to make cookie dough cards. To begin with, from your report section, you'll go to the Girl Rewards tab. Make sure you regenerate the report so it's up to date. And once you regenerate the report and when it's ready to go, click on XLSX and open that up. Once that's opened, you want to disable the enable editing, and you want to copy the entire sheet and paste it into a fresh Excel spreadsheet. Save it to your recognitions folder, and once you do that, label it dough. All council. The next thing we do is when we have a new Excel sheet up and running, on the first tab, put Girl Reward Report and the year. And then the second sheet is an identical copy of the first sheet, and we're going to call that worksheet. The next thing we want to do is clean up our Excel sheet. So we get rid of the headers. So we just have the names up on top. And then for the columns, we need the area name. That's actually the region. We want the service unit, not the service unit name, but the service unit. And we want the troop number. We want the girl name and packages sold. So we're going to clean that up. And then also, we just want the cookie dough. We want to remove all the other columns that are not cookie dough. So we're going to clean that up, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Now this is what your spreadsheet looks like when you're finished up. I cleaned it up a little bit. I included region. Right over here, service instead of service unit, I put service area. But this is what the report looks like cleaned up. Now we're going to data sort this by region first. So we're going to click on My Data Has Headers. We're going to sort by region, and we're going to go from Z to A. Okay? And what that has done is given us all the troop numbers, and then we have some items at the very bottom that we don't need because they aren't related to girls. So we're just cleaning this report up a little bit. So if you notice down here, we've got a lot of peripheral information that we just don't need. Clean that all up. We're going to get rid of that. And now we got a spreadsheet we can begin to work with for our cookie dough. So next we're going to data sort by packages sold from the smallest to the largest. And if you notice, there are some girls that didn't participate. So what we want to do is delete those girls, first of all, that have no numbers at all. That means they didn't have any girl sales assigned to them. And so none of those girls are going to receive cookie dough. So we're going to delete those girl names. And we are also going to delete the girls' names that are anywhere from 1 packages to 49 because cookie dough can't be earned until you reach the 50 box level. So we're going to delete those girls as well. So we'll go up to 49 boxes and we'll delete all those girls. And we're going to be starting at 50 boxes. Now if you notice, we're at the lowest number of boxes sold, and that's the $11.50 cookie dough. But if we scroll down there to 100, you'll notice now we're at a different cell, and we're at the $23. So what we have to do is at the $11.50 level, we just have to put in $11.50, and we'll just pull that down all the way down to 99, because that's where they earn the $11.50 cookie dough. And then at the next level, which is $26, notice, or $23, now we have to change these ones to $23 because that's what the girls earn. And we're going to just fill all the way down. That will go to $199. Okay. And then what we want to do, because we're also going to be preparing to print the labels, so this $23 really needs to be right underneath the $11.50. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut this. We're just going to paste it below so everything's in the same column. And then we'll continue to do this for each level of cookie dough. So for example, so from the 200 to the 299 level, the girls will earn $46 in cookie dough. And we'll continue to do this all the way through until the spreadsheet is complete. We're going to cut, paste, back to the column again. And we'll finish the whole spreadsheet up that way. Here's the worksheet all completed. If you notice, we go from $11.50 cookie dough, and of course this is going to change every year, or probably would, but the point is we have cookie dough all in the same quarter, all in the same order, all in the same column, and lowest to highest based on sales. Okay, the next thing we have to do is data sort this by region. So we're just going to go data sort by region. And now we have all the regions separated out in the cookie dough earned. Okay? So next thing we want to do is create another spreadsheet, and we're going to just do Bloomington. We're going to rename that. We're going to call it Bloomington. And we're going to go to our worksheet. We're going to pull out all the Bloomington region. So we'll just highlight all of Bloomington. We'll copy that. Now we're going to paste it into the Bloomington area. We're going to go back. We're going to get our headers. Now this header, we're going to change to CD for cookie dough, and the others we don't need. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to data sort this by troop. And what we're doing is we're getting all the troops together, It's increasing order if you notice. And now we're ready to print our cookie dough for Bloomington, and all our cookie dough will be together by troop. So it'll be a lot easier to put those labels on because everything is organized by increasing troop number, and that will be really easy to keep track of and keep organized. And the final step is to go to our Word document and make our cookie dough labels. The next step is to create your labels, and to do that we go to our Word document, we'll click on mailings, and we're going to do the mail merge, and then I go step by step for mail merge. We're going to be doing labels, and the labels we use are the Easy Peel Off Address Labels 5160, and that would be the Avery label number. So we okay with that, and next we select our recipients, and we go to Browse, and we find where our spreadsheet's at. It's on my desktop. And now we're going to pull up the spreadsheet. Okay, we're going to okay with that, and that's okay. We don't have to make any changes in our recipients. So we go to Arrange Your Labels, and then More Items. And this is where we're going to access the spreadsheet headers. So we want to go troop number first, service area second, girl name third, packages sold fourth, and cookie dough fifth. Okay, we close out of that window, and we want the troops and service area as first, and then we'll put a space or two in between troop and service area. And then the girl's name is going to be separate, so we drop the other ones down. And packages sold. Now this is just a number, so I put in sold, and then the next thing they're going to see, as you'll see a little later on, you'll see the number of packages. So I wanted to show sold, the number of packages, and then the cookie dough. Now we're going to put a $ sign in front of that cookie dough, so it shows a little $ sign. Okay, let's put a space there. And this is how we want it to look. So troops, our service area, the girl's name, number of packages sold, and the dollar amount of this the cookie dough. We're going to update all our labels, and then we go down here, we go preview your labels, and this is what the labels will look like. So you'll see we put the word sold in there, so she sold 50 and she gets $11.50 in cookie dough. And this is all our labels. This is the beginning of it. Then we have to complete the merge, edit individual labels. They're all okay, so we can just click OK. And now all you would do is put in your labels, and then you would just click print, and then your labels would appear. It's as easy as that. The next thing we do is finish off all the other regions. We just kind of repeat. Again, we would go to our worksheet. If we're going to go and do our champagne cookie doughs, we click on the worksheet, highlight all of champagne, copy, paste. And again, we want to sort by troop number. Do a data sort by troop number, highlight the whole screen, data, sort, troop number, and here we are again. We are ready to make the cookie dough labels once again for champagne.